There are many ways people try to define who they are. Some define themselves by what they own, the clothes they wear, the car they drive, the house they live in. Others define themselves by their success, their career title, their achievements, the goals they've reached. Some look to the number of followers they have online, the praise they get, the approval they receive from the outside world. And while all those things may matter to some degree, they are not the real markers of your identity. Who you truly are, the real, raw, and honest version of you, is revealed in two key moments in life: when you have absolutely nothing, and when you finally have everything. When life takes everything away from you, when the money dries up, the job is gone, the doors are closed, and the people you thought would be there disappear, that's when your character steps forward. That's when you meet the version of yourself that doesn't wear a mask, the one that can't pretend, the one that's left standing when everything else is gone. And what matters in that moment is your patience, not the kind of patience that simply waits, but the kind of patience that still hopes. The kind of patience that still prays, still believes, and still fights silently, even when there's no encouragement, no applause, and no evidence of a breakthrough. It's the patience that keeps going to bed tired and still gets up the next day to try again, even when it seems pointless. Most people don't talk about how hard it is to be patient when you're in pain, when nothing is working, when everyone else seems to be winning. But those are the moments that build you. Those are the invisible bricks that form the foundation of a future no one else can see but you. That kind of patience isn't weakness, it's quiet power, it's emotional strength, it's spiritual depth, and it will carry you through the darkest nights of your life. But here's what we often forget. Life doesn't just test us when we're low, it tests us even more when we're high. Because eventually, after all the hard work, all the waiting, all the tears and sacrifices, success will come. Maybe not all at once, maybe not in the way you expected, but your moment will arrive. The doors will open, the blessings will flow. The recognition, the opportunities, the people who once overlooked you will now take notice. And in that moment, you will face another kind of test. Not of your patience, but of your attitude. How will you handle it when life finally says yes? Will you become arrogant? Will you forget the struggle that made you strong? Will you look down on the people who are still in the waiting room you once sat in? Or will you remain humble? Will you stay grounded? Will you remember who you were before the world started clapping? Success is beautiful, but it's dangerous if you let it change your heart. There's nothing wrong with elevation, but if your character doesn't rise with your status, you'll fall from within. Because true greatness isn't just about what you have. It's about how you carry yourself once you have it. You see, the world respects achievement, but it remembers kindness. It honors accomplishment, but it follows integrity. People might admire your results, but they connect with your spirit. And the most powerful legacy you can leave behind isn't just what you built, it's who you became in the process. So what defines you? Is it your wins or your losses? Is it your strengths or your struggles? Number. What truly defines you is how you behave in the quiet storms and the loud victories. It's your patience when you are lacking, and your attitude when you are overflowing. Can you be calm in the storm? Can you be content in the silence? Can you wait without becoming bitter? Can you succeed without becoming arrogant? These are the questions that matter, because your life will swing like a pendulum, from empty to full, from sorrow to joy, from defeat to victory. And through it all, your response will reveal the depth of who you are. So don't just chase success, chase character. Don't just pray for more, pray for the wisdom to handle it when it comes. Don't just ask for a breakthrough, Ask for the patience to wait for it without losing your faith. And when the light finally finds you, let it reflect your humility, not your ego. Because in the end, everything can be taken from you. The money, the fame, the job, the title. But your character is the one thing that will always belong to you. Guard it. Nurture it. Let it grow in both the drought and the harvest. Let your pat. You will hear from me again if you hit the subscribe or follow button. See you in the next episode.